All right, get in
Get
here, Fred Boat.
excited. It's gonna be awesome.
Yep, I definitely want to go see that. Maybe that'll be the first movie I'll go to see in the last like fucking 2 years.
Right.
I miss seeing Jackass in the theaters. I'm still not happy. I missed that.
Oh my fucking god!
Is that what that
You
is? That
have to see the new Jackass.
Oh my god.
Oh
We
no!
watched the new Jackass, Kayla, Jeremy, and I. Oh
you
my
did?
fucking god! It
Nice.
is the best thing ever.
Oh man. I think like the week I finally had a chance to go see it, they only had like night shows at the theater, so I couldn't. It's like,
Go in this.
I wonder if this next thing is better. Oh, I hope I don't get copyright struck for World of Warcraft music. But whatever.
They're just coming after you.
if we just talk a lot, if we just keep talking over it, then we won't notice.
No, they'll fucking notice. Someone, I could be watching a stream and someone in the background of a different stream will hum a song and you'll get copyright struck. They just don't care. All right. Everyone good to start? Is everyone here? Yeah, everyone's here.
Yeah.
Fred Boat not turning his fucking camera on. What the hell?
Fucking Fred Boat.
And
It's about to get sunk.
Cody, your fucking background.
I'll see Fred Boat.
This is fine.
All right. Everything's good. The display is good. Everyone's fucking voice shit is working. My mic's not muted. I'm actually recording. I'm like at the start of the last session. Yeah, fuck you, this guy. This guy says get struck down in my chat. Alright, so this is gonna be a test session. It's gonna be mostly combat. We'll do a bit of do a little bit of setup here. But hopefully this ends up being fun. I don't think it'll be too long. How late can you stay up, Blake?
All fucking night.
Do we have
I can
full
be
dice?
here until we're done.
How old are you now, Blake? Like 64?
I'm 29.
What was that?
man.
30 years.
Blake's only like 6 months older than me. I'm fucking
29.
old.
30
Dude.
next year.
I'm fucking old. I'm like halfway to 40.
Fucking ancient. All your Seth's body is falling apart.
Why do you think my legs fucked up so bad? I'm old.
Yep, that's it.
Little known fact, he's drinking prune juice right now.
All right. How about these are all new characters, kinda, except for those of us who are unfortunate enough to know Seth's previous character here. Why don't is anyone here? No one here has had the misfortune of playing with Vitch before. Why doesn't everyone give a quick description of their character? Tell us what class/subclass you're playing. Blake, you go first. It's your birthday.
Okay. I am playing Kadiran, the Owlin Bard from the College of Eloquence.
Oops. Blake's gonna be mad I put Eric Okra in his fucking card.
Don't worry, I already noticed your fucking like typecasting or whatever it's called.
Stereotyping?
Yes.
There we
Not
go.
every bird person is an Aarakocra, Dradane.
False.
This racist.
What subclass are you, Blake?
College of Eloquence, I said that.
Oh, you did? I missed it.
Oh, you're a bard.
Alright.
I am a bard.
It's,
bird bard.
Blue Sam, what about you? What are you playing today?
I'm playing Manawai, the Aarakocra Arcane Archer.
Very cool. That is a fighter subclass, in case anyone doesn't know.
Oh, my bad.
Nathan?
Morty. And I'm a fighter. I'm a brawler. I'm playing a special subclass where I punch things, and I'm a Heron gun. So I punch things really well.
With
You
your
do be
rabbit
punching.
fists.
Oh, jeez.
How about you, Emily?
Oh jeez.
Or Cody, since Emily's mid-bite?
I am playing Callista, a Hexblood elf. I practice blood magic, and I'm a witch.
Cody?
I'm playing Nikolaus, who is a long-toothed shifter, and he is a swashbuckler rogue.
All right, Seth. Save the best for last. What is Vitch?
I am playing Vitch. He is a lizard folk druid that follows the circle of the shepherd.
What was he last time? You changed his subclass, right?
He was a moon druid.
So Moon is the combat one, but you went with Shepherd this time?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. All right, you guys find yourselves in a vast crystalline cavern. It has been, you guys have been here at the base, so things have been busy lately. You guys are part of the Crystal Architects, or Architects of the Crystal Dawn, whichever you want to call it. You guys are part of a clandestine group who works to keep Thylia safe from various evils and from specifically the two titans, Sidon and Lutheria, who are the main enemies of this campaign, kind of like ultimate evils. Luckily, for the most part, the Oath of Peace keeps them at bay, but the closer the Oath of Peace comes to ending between the two different pantheons that take part in Thylia's world, the more influence they're allowed to exert. So at the moment, you guys know that there's roughly a year left until the Oath of Peace ends. So chaos is at an all-time high for you guys for the architects. So at the moment, there's not too many people in base. A lot of people are out on missions, recon, recovery, combat, stuff like that. You guys are the only ones in this main cavern at the moment. So there is a portal in front of you, and you guys, all 6 of you, have received a missive, new mission from the Progenitor, the mysterious benefactor that runs this group. You guys have also received a missive to deal with a temple that is in the Old Woods that has been infested by fiery creatures. So what do you guys want to do?
So is this just like a cavern, or is
Yep.
this like our base?
This is like you guys' base. This is like a crystalline complex, kinda, that you guys teleport in and out of. There's no natural exits to, but this is like something that the Progenitor set up when this whole group was started, however long ago. So there's like bunks and like quarters and like eating quarters and stuff, but this is kind of like the main mission table area where you guys would like teleport in and out.
So like the round table of Elden Ring?
Yeah, round table in Elden Ring with a little bit of beam me up, Scotty.
Do I know any of the people around me?
Everyone in the group is at least visually familiar with everyone in the group. If you guys have anyone you think you would have been friends with or have gone on missions with before, sure, go ahead and fill that out yourselves. But we will say that most of you are relatively new recruits at the moment.
Oh, I'm super fresh. I cannot sit still. I'm doing like calisthenics, all like in my own space. I'm like squatting and jumping jacks and getting ready.
Nova. What else is everyone up to? Anyone else want to get some input before we teleport you guys to the mission area?
Morty is punching at the stone walls of our exitless cavern.
Just getting ready. Everyone's just fucking flexing right now. What about Vitch? What is Vitch up to? Does he have anything he's doing?
Vitch is the almost polar opposite of the two hyperactive people. Vitch is very languid, hunched over. His scales almost look like they're covered in slime, just because he doesn't bathe that often.
Look on him in his face.
Yeah, he's just looking around, kind of eyeing everybody. He's got that, oh, that looks good to eat sort of mentality. He's sizing everyone up on and ranking them from 1 to 10 on the deliciousness scale. And the rabbits look really good.
The rabbit's looking really good. Alright. I'd like to remind you that it is against the customs and rules of the Crystal Architects to eat your compatriots.
Unless they die, right?
What's that?
Unless they die.
I mean, if they die, then I guess, man.
Hey,
so
if we make eye contact, I flash you the biggest grin you've ever seen, and it's probably like 3 times bigger than it should be. And I've got big old shark teeth.
Vish just reacts with a very wonky, like one blink, like just one eye blinks. It's not a wink, because it's just a very concerted, just
his other eye's looking off somewhere else right now.
It's like a broken
totally
chameleon.
blank. Anyone else? Callista, what are you doing at the moment?
I am pretending to have a real thorough one-on-one conversation with my familiar to intimidate my peers.
Yeah, you want to describe your familiar for everyone?
Yes, my familiar is a bloodfinch. She is a little bird with dark feathers and a small, pointy beak.
I love her, and I would kill everyone in this room for her.
That's surprising. Wow.
Is your familiar's name something you share with people, Emily, or no?
Yes, but do not ask me what it is yet. Give me a second.
It's Cersei.
Cersei, yeah. It is Cersei.
Gotta reload my page, I guess. Okay, so, did everyone get to say something? Anyone not? Manawai, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be loading up and tuning like 4 different bows at once.
4? Alright, yep.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get all the ammo separated and make sure which one goes with which. Make sure they're all tight and all the strings are good. I'm gonna be completely focused on it.
Around the corner to the entrance to this crystal cavern, is gonna come walking a what looks to you guys like a rather average, like unassuming human. But as his cloak kind of rustles around him, you can see the guy is basically a walking armory of daggers. He's got a hand crossbow on either hip. And he's got his hand on a short sword hilt, just kind of walking up to you guys at the moment. This is Commander fucking Uldren. Wait, what is his name? Blake.
I messaged you.
Erebus. Where did I get fucking Uldren from? That's from Destiny 2. This is Commander Erebus. All I could think of was Theta's name, I'm sorry. So this is Commander Erebus, the acting field and home base commander for the Architects of the Crystal Dawn. Everyone answers to him unless they are answering to the progenitor directly. So Erebus is going to walk up to you guys. He's going to square his shoulders. He's going to salute you guys and say, best of luck on your mission. I have to head out. My own duty calls. Emerald should be on deployment in your general area. If things go poorly, I've reached out to him to let him know to be on alert for you guys. I know you're all new. I know that you guys haven't interacted much before, but this should serve as a good test of your skills. Best of luck. And he's going to walk up to the kind of dais that's on the other side of the mission table that you guys are all standing around at the moment. And he is going to kind of like hold up his arm, his forearm to like the crystal. There's a crystal, blue crystal floating at the center. He's going to hold up his arm and move his... I muted myself. And he's going to hold up his arm and hold out. He has a crystal band on his bicep, similar. All of you have one. Might not be a crystal band on your bicep, but in order to join this group, you all had to swear allegiance, and you all bear a crystal bond similar to what he's wearing. And a blue beam of light kind of shoots out from the crystal floating in the center of the dais and connects to his, and in a flash of light, Erebus is gone. So it is now you guys' turn to head out.
Vitch gets up and he fusses with what little clothing he has on, adjusts his loincloth a little bit. He looks around and he says,
I didn't know he was
"Let's
wearing a loincloth."
go." and he walks over to the dais, and he holds his arm up with the armband on.
Okay. So Vitch, in a similar flash of light, a beam of light shoots out from the crystal, connects to his armband, and he is teleported away to the mission field. Anyone else want to join him? And also, you guys can feel free to decide where you wear your crystal bands, like what color and all that. It doesn't have to be blue like Erebus's was. But I'm sorry, Emily. I think I spoke over you.
Does the loincloth also cover the backside?
No, it's a string bikini. It's a string loincloth.
Jesus Christ, though.
You guys
Jesus
don't want to look
Christ.
behind Vitch at all. Like, stay
Aren't you wearing
upwind
like a
in front of
cloak
him.
or something?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Just a fucking post-it note over his junk. That's it.
All right. So
No armor.
one by one, you guys step up to the crystal dais, and the light connects to your bracelets wherever you wear them, and you guys teleport away to the mission field, which I will change this to real quick.
Hey, Jared.
Mhm.
I want to note that I get up there and I pat around, and then I sprint over to wherever I have my stuff and dig through my stuff and grab it, and then run back. I definitely forgot it.
Okay, sounds good. All right, let me. I gotta spawn everyone's characters. My bad. So we have a bard. Oh my god, don't do this to me, please. Just let me spawn the tokens. I'll try to spawn. I guess I should reload now. I don't know what the lag has been about with this lately. We can continue just roleplay wise, I suppose, while my stuff loads. You guys find yourself in a green pasture. Like pasture, it's a forest, but you guys find yourself in a small clearing at the center of like a stone, another dais kind of. It's not like specifically a crystal dais. It doesn't have anything to do. This is just where you guys happen to land. It doesn't actually have any connection to your affiliation. But there are stone pillars around it, and you guys are in the center of the Old Woods at the moment, which is where you guys have been instructed. You guys should not be too far from the temple that you guys need to find. My shit doesn't want to reload.
You mentioned we're relatively new recruits, right?
Yeah, I would say everyone has been here. I would say the maximum would be like maybe 6 months.
Vitch has never really gotten used to the teleporting, so as soon as he materializes, he doubles over and he vomits all over the place.
Of course.
Most of it splashing upon his feet. You see various like rabbit skulls, toad skeletons, and he's like, "Oh, I'll never get used to that." I would also like to take this time to mention that Vitch has a really bad overbite.
Does he?
Yeah.
All right, is everyone loaded into this page at the moment? Let me click. It is activated, but it says that Cody and Blake are still at the mission table for me, which should not be true.
I am showing the mission table, so I'll reset.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the lag that's been happening in our last few sessions. I don't know if it's on Forge's end, if I need to change hosting services or what, but it seems to be fighting us a lot.
No black screens.
I did. What's up?
Morty
Go ahead.
sees the rabbit skull on the ground, a pile of Vitch barf, and he kind of like walks close to Vitch, and he takes his hand and he just like stuffs it into the earth between the both of us and pulls it and like creates like a 1 foot hole, like a 1 foot deep hole, and just like grabs the rabbit skull and places it in it and starts stuffing dirt over it.
Vitch falls back in amazement at the magic rabbit.
Can everyone see now
And-
if you're on the right page?
Vitch sputters a little bit. He's like, I was saving that for later.
It belongs to the earth now.
Where's its fucking voice? Jesus Christ. This big fucking jacked ass rabbit has a Morty voice.
Callista teleports in after Bitch, and she lands in the puddle of vomit.
You.
And she doesn't wear shoes, so she is thoroughly upset.
You.
I think she also gets a really good view of Vitch's junk because he like fell backwards, swayed. Oh, I feel sorry for Callista.
How about a sip of your water, please? Thank you. Alright, go ahead. Is everyone able to move their token? Is anyone having issues at the moment?
I don't see Callista's on the map.
Right here, I believe.
I do not see it.
Whenever I try to move, it just goes
Oh.
back to wherever it was. So
Blake, you have
That's cool.
2 Katerin tokens.
I'm only showing one on my screen. Let me reload again.
I want to
I
reload because there's
couldn't
like
do it.
massive lag.
Yeah. I mean, I can just move people. I just want to make sure that people can see the whole map, right? I turned off vision correctly. Okay.
Yeah, I can see the map.
I was getting an error, but I'm in.
Oh, there we go. I
All right.
reloaded and now I can sort of move.
Okay, good.
Can you see the other Katerin?
Mm, No, I only see myself.
That-
Anybody
okay.
else?
I
See this one?
deleted
I
the
do
other
not see
one,
them.
so it probably just didn't load on your end, Sam.
It works a lot better after you F5 or reload.
Or refresh?
All right. So you guys can make your way deeper into the forest. Ahead of you, there are some clearings and trodden paths that you can head down.
Vitch looks around him. A clear look of disgust. He's never liked forests. They don't have enough water. Regardless, he's going to look at... What is it, Manuai?
Yes.
I look at Manuai and I'm like, yeah, you must like these trees, huh?
Yeah, a lot better than a
Feathered
swamp.
one.
Yeah, a lot better than a swamp, huh?
Vitch blinks one eye and responds and just continues on his way.
As long as you wipe your feet out here.
Say, wipe your feet?
Yeah,
How do you wipe talons?
very carefully.
Vitch makes a rumbling sound that Manuai would pick up as a laugh.
So, one thing you guys do notice as you're making your way through the forest is you guys can smell a lot of like charcoal and smoke smell. And you can see through like gaps above the top of the trees, you can see that there are some like wisps of smoke. Nothing super heavy, like not a major blaze, but you can definitely see and smell smoke in the area.
Jared, question.
Mhm.
Could we smell that over bitch?
Callista, no, because she stepped directly in the vomit. She's more focused on that right now. Everyone else, yes.
Poor Callista's just covered in rabbit skulls and frog skeletons. Oh, the rabbit skull's gone, but the frog skeleton remains.
You could probably use those. To be honest.
Yo, Fred boat, please.
Hold on.
So, do we know where we're kind of going?
Yeah. If you continue, you guys should be able to find an abandoned temple to the south of where you teleported. Per the information from your mission debrief.
I just generally say, lead the way, and don't lead.
Lead the way.
After
everyone,
working my
stand
way
still.
down a little bit, I'm going to close my eyes and take a big, deep whiff. What do I sense around me?
So as you guys make your way around these like trodden paths, you can see lots of like satyr hoof prints and stuff like that. nothing more recent. Actually, anyone who wants to or has proficiency in it may make a survival check. You as well, Seth.
Oh, I got that survival check. Nope, I don't.
I mean, you have a decent modifier. It's not bad. Those of you who made survival checks, you guys can see that while these paths seemed to be decently cleared out, none of the prints or markings or anything, there's nothing more recent than a week old. So it's been deserted for at least the last week.
Are there fires where it says fire, or am I just crazy?
There are low burning fires and like fallen trees that are kind of like long burning charcoal. No active blazes in the forest, but there's enough that it's worrying a little bit.
So you said they'll burn fires, or just like embers?
Yeah, just like embers of like you know how a tree stump will keep burning for a few days. It's like stuff like that. No active fires. Go ahead and chat amongst yourself for like 60 seconds. I need to get.
The Vitch is going to like spread his legs, and he's gonna pee on one of the fires. He's like, these things are bad in the swamp. Things being fires. But he can only put out probably one. He hasn't had much water today.
It looks relatively contained. It's pretty green around here.
Oh, okay. Do you mind getting me like a peanut butter banana thing like I usually get? Yeah. Thank you, honey.
Kadir sneaks over and sprays fucking
What did I miss?
Callisto with some perfume.
Fitch is going to kind of get a glaze over look in his one eye that works well. He's going to say, back in my home swamp, we had a really fairy lizard, and we all called him Smokey, and he warned about fires. But we were never worried because there's not a lot of fires in swamps.
Did he often turn into a grizzly bear to warn about fires?
There's a lot.
He was a druid, so yes, he could turn into a bear.
Smokey the bear.
It seems very educational.
You know, the swamp full of fires.
So this
Bitch.
temple, as you guys,
Sorry, go ahead.
that's okay. Just as a little bit of description, as you guys approach this temple, you guys can see that it is old, abandoned. It's got some like walls broken down, part of the ceilings collapsed. But you can see plenty of iconography around the temple of Sidon. This was an old, abandoned temple to Sidon before. This area that you guys are in, for a bit of context, in ancient times, like hundreds of years ago, this was largely like Satyr land, and so they would worship Sidon here. But there is the nearby city of Astoria, largely inhabited by humans and elves, and dwarves kind of drove them farther back into the wild. So this area has been mostly abandoned by Satyr kind. Go ahead, Seth. Sorry for interrupting before.
Vitch points a claw at Nico and says, "Only you?" And he says it in a way that he might say something else, but he never finishes that thought, and he just crawls over a embering log and makes his way towards the temple.
Sounds good. What's Kadiran up to? I haven't heard from you in a little bit. I know you were saying some stuff when I was gone, but...
All that has been happening is Kadiran has been back when we all were all meeting. He was running around, flitting between everybody and writing something down in a notebook and kind of just being in everyone's personal space. Like he was leaning over people's shoulders, leaning close, like writing down notes and everything. He kept doing that even as they all arrived. And so he's just been kind of following everybody around. He only paused to take out perfume and spray Callista with a bit of perfume. And then went back to writing. So he's following you all around and writing details about each and every one of you in his little notebook.
Indran hasn't gone near Vitch, has he?
He's been dancing around just about everybody, so he probably has.
Oh. Vitch is gonna keep his good eye out for Catering.
His good eye.
What?
Alyssa kind of just looks him up and down and steps away from him. She doesn't like to smell him.
Kadir puts away his perfume and continues writing. He notes that down. And then flips back over to Morty to keep writing things about him.
No.
While he's observing Morty,
Sorry.
Morty is very appeased, and he tips his hat to
Fucking what hat?
He has a
to
hat.
Kadir. He tips his
Yeah.
hat, and a bat comes out of it.
Oh, his
It's
fucking
scalp
hat of
already.
vermin. I forgot you picked that. Jesus Christ.
What?
Does he put the hat back on after
Yeah.
he tips it?
Yeah.
Kadir watches this and holds his pen up to his beak, taps it once, and then he reaches up with the pen and just like pokes the hat up with the pen, like he's wondering if another one will pop out, and then lets it fall again and goes back to writing.
Is the hat of what?
Hat of vermin.
Oh, boy.
That's a magic item he picked. He picked the hat of vermin.
That's a name.
Yep. He could spawn. He
Nathan.
could spawn little animals. He could spawn bats, frogs, or rats out of it. All right.
So it looks like Vitch is moving in. Should
Yeah.
I scout? What's our plan here?
At the moment, you guys, the forest is eerily quiet. You guys have heard no wildlife noises or seen any wildlife in this area. You do not see any signs so far of any kind of fire elementals or fire beings, or the descriptions from the from your debrief were rather vague. They just know that fire is involved here. So at the moment, you guys don't see anything.
Morty's gonna pick up the biggest rock he thinks he can feasibly throw.
All right, sounds good.
Carry it around. Are these are pillars, right? That are kind of around the perimeter.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just gonna dart from pillar to pillar. Just try to look into it, but stay out of view. Also, I can't seem to move.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Would
as
you like-
everybody moves up, I'll definitely stealth and lead the way then.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Holy
whoever
fucking
would like to.
shit.
I'm
you
lagging
having issues?
immensely. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I got.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
really
got a
gotta
little
find the
spike as
source
well.
of this lag. I don't know if it's like a mod that's causing it, or Forge has had a lot of issues lately. The hosting service, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
So I should be able to roll it just from the character sheet, correct?
Correct. Yeah, on the like the front page of it,
Okay.
that should be along
I
along
don't
the
want to
left.
click it more than like twice, or
Did
it's
you
gonna
salt
go
it?
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I need to
So,
change. the
Throw the
color.
spaghetti in there and cook it for like a minute less, because we're gonna finish it in the pasta sauce.
Oh, the 20. Whose was that? Must have been Emily's. I thought that's her dice. Yeah. Nice. You proceed undetected between the pillars, barefoot. Cersei kind of watching out for you.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna roll manually.
I'll check your modifier for you.
Yeah, I'm +8.
You guys can also roll through your D&D Beyond sheets if you want to, if that's easier for you, because I know this is kind of laggy at the moment. 17. I just saw a 17 pop up for you. I don't know if you rolled that.
You
in
see it?
time
I
or
don't
not.
see it yet.
Yeah, you rolled a
Yeah,
17,
that
so
happened
you
to
should
me
be fine.
before.
Callista and Nico have no issues making their way stealthily into the temple.
Unfortunately, Vitch is not stealthy. He's just been stomping around, licking the air, trying to get a taste for what's going on.
Stitch, Vitch just universally provides disadvantage on stealth checks to everybody.
Vitch looks around. He sees something curious. Is that a hole in the floor?
Hold on.
I'm not able to move myself right now. I'm gonna refresh.
I sent you a question, Nathan.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, so you probably took it with you after.
I don't think so.
Okay. That's fair.
That makes everybody's moved so much more than after I refreshed. That makes so much more sense.
So yes, as you guys make your way into the temple, you guys can see a large statue of Sidon, still mostly in one piece. It seems this is one of the few things in this temple that seems to have had any kind of maintenance done to it. But again, nothing within the last week, no signs of any recent life. The only kind of noticeable thing is that the statue of Sidon is holding a large reflective mirror that is currently shooting a beam of extremely intense light down into the chamber below. And the hole itself is kind of smoking around the rim, and you guys can see below the like draped over Sidon's hand, and also below the mirror you guys can see the burnt remains of a sleeping bag.
Where's the remains of the sleeping bag?
What's up?
Where are the remains of the sleeping bag?
They're below the mirror and like draped over Sidon's hand, like as though the bag had been draped over the mirror before, but burned away.
I'm going to maneuver my way over there, and I'm going to crawl up and grab the sleeping bag and toss it into the mirror to see what happens.
So you grab, there is like maybe a third of the sleeping bag that's still intact, hanging over like the back of Sidon's hand, and you grab it, and as you kind of go to drape it over the mirror, the beam of light that's coming from it and heading into the hole cuts it cleanly in half, as though it were like almost like a laser beam. Burned straight through it, and the edges are smoking now.
I fall back in surprise, and I fall off the hand. I come crashing to the floor, and I'm like, oh, I miss the swamps right now. This never happened in the swamp.
Careful to not fall down the hole either.
I'm going to look to Morty, and I'm going to say,
Bitch just staring at you in silence.
yeah, I'm just going to stare at Morty.
Seems like he wants to say something, but he can't figure it out.
Morty's gonna reach over and grab Vic's arm and pick him up like a foot off the ground, and then just kind of like slap him back down on his feet.
Easy.
Vitch is surprised because Vitch is a big bitch.
Morty don't give a fuck.
He's surprised by Morty's strength and being, lizard mindset. He's got to get away from it, so he kind of shuffles. He's like, oh. And he shuffles away from Morty, terrified of the strong giant rabbit.
Morty kind of wipes the slime off his hand after touching Vitch.
Yeah, I have
Jared.
a boulder in one hand and I have a slime in the other.
Oh,
And
What's up?
and I walk like a gorilla, where I just put my two hands down in front of me and I shoot my legs out in front, and I just like do that motion, just like a couple
Jesus
steps
fucking
closer
Christ.
to Vic.
While this noisily happens, can I slip around this statue and
Yeah,
make
you can go ahead
sure-
and investigate the rest of the area. So you make your way behind the statue. You don't see anything kind of like in that area. There's like a hallway, but you kind of pass on further to the next room, and what seems to be like an old like Roman bath of some kind almost. No water in it or anything. The whole area, there's like some puddles of water that are kind of like steaming low a little bit, but the bath itself is empty. And then at the end of the hall, you can see there is another pathway, and you can feel kind of like this bathroom is the only room that has like kind of like a ceiling, and it's like still kind of sealed, so you can feel the wind kind of pulling past you a little bit down towards that the stairway that leads further down into the temple.
Yeah, I'll push back through. I'll call out and say, if we don't want to mess with this oddity again, I think we could push past. There's a hallway past here.
Vitch is going to ignore the cry out, and he's going to approach Morty. He's going to be like, hey, throw your boulder into the hole. I learned a trick from our old shaman that you throw a boulder, you count the seconds, and you find how deep it is.
Morty holds his arm out over the hole with the boulder in hand and drops it.
It's got like a watermelon-sized boulder that he drops in there. Make if anyone wants to try and figure out how deep it is, make a make a survival check, I guess. Because as you drop the boulder, you can hear it kind of clattering down, and you can assume it was not a straight drop. You hear it. You can listen to the echoes. You can, with that 19, I would say Manawai. You hear it clattering down for a few seconds. You can assume it's at least 200 feet down, and it clatters for maybe the first half, and then you don't hear anything for a few seconds, and then you hear a low thud as it hits the bottom. So it seems to be some kind of like little tunnel path, and then it hits like an empty space, so you can assume it falls down to some kind of cavern.
With my 7 survival, does Vitch realize you could get in there or no?
With your 7 survival, Vitch thinks that he can fit in there.
Okay, that means certain death.
I'm not sure if you. I cautiously hold my hand up, like I'm about to grab his shoulder, but then just don't.
Don't want to touch
Isn't
him.
there a
I
laser?
go,
Yeah, there's
yeah,
like a
I
there's a
wanna go
laser.
Shoulder.
There's a laser going down the hole.
to the mirror.
By the way.
Vish turns to Manawai, is like, huh?
Just sit right there for now, bud.
Okay.
Right. Would I be able to tell which direction the sun is coming from inside the building?
Inside the building, it's coming from above you guys at the moment.
Okay.
With the good survival checks you've made, you would suspect that the sun isn't strong enough to be providing this kind of strength from reflected sun. So you would assume there's some magic at play with that mirror.
Okay.
Vitch has, you can kind of see Vitch's eyes rotating in their sockets like he's thinking. And
You
he's
could
like,
literally see him computing.
maybe we get rid of mirror.
Maybe we get rid of mirror. Kadiran and Nico, what are you guys up to? You guys gonna head down the stairs, or you guys gonna wait for them?
100% I turn to Kadiran and I say, well, I think all pretenses of stealth are likely gone. That made a lot of noise.
Oh, 100%. We are totally doomed. But I have my notes.
Let's not go first then.
What about Callista? What are you up to?
Can we even breathe in there? I mean, if it's like, I don't know, an underground area that's been filled with smoke.
That's a question you'd probably have to figure out by going down there, so. At the moment, you guys can breathe okay where you guys are. There's not like any active smoke here. It was mostly from like the little fires that were burning outside.
I say we let the big ones try to rip the mirror off, and if it doesn't work, then we can go down.
Vish is gonna approach Morty. He's gonna say, "Big man, kill mirror." Morty falls into
I
the
want to
hole.
watch this.
I can't move directly in front of the mirror.
It's probably just the lag. Is that what you're gonna try and do? You're gonna try and pull it off?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Gideon flies up and sits on Saturn's shoulder to watch this.
14. I will say that with Morty's physique and the age of this temple, you're able to get the mirror off. The hand is still holding the mirror, and the hand comes off with it. But as you break off the mirror in the hand, the beam fades, and the hole is now open.
Does the mirror continue to emit a light like a fucking like pointed laser, or does it fade off?
When it's broken off the statue, it fades away. Kind of traces like a a hot line in the stone and then kind of fades to nothing. And it is now a regular reflective mirror. It's like almost like inch thick brass. It's actually pretty heavy.
Maybe if you put the mirror with the hand still attached, like back to where the hand like retouches the arm, it'll keep going.
Also, I'd like to point out the hole is too big for the larger members of the group. Morty and Vitch, and probably, I mean, Kadir wouldn't go in to begin with. Probably Kadir and probably would not fit down this hole.
You calling Kadiran fat?
No,
Rabbit
I
make
just
cold
don't.
make-
I don't think he would willingly get his clothes that dirty as well.
I mean, 100% correct, but also, you think he's fat, bitch?
Yeah,
He
he's
has
fat.
a, there's a
What are
very
you gonna
large
do about it?
wingspan.
Vitch crawls up to the hole on all fours, and he sticks his good eye over to the hole and looks around. Fit. And he's going to ask Morty where we should go.
Morty's very distracted, looking at himself in the mirror that he's holding.
I'm gonna dart around here, try to stay stealthy, so then look for another way. If I can move. Assume I'm moving.
Assume you're moving. All right, where did you want to go?
I guess along like the southern border of this area, and like to the left around where the pool was. What were you looking at? Someone's like.
I call out, reminder back here.
All right,
Danger,
so-
danger, hold hands.
Cody, I'm sorry, Nico does remind you guys that he did find a way further into the temple in the back.
Fish tries to remember who Nico was.
make an intelligence save.
Oh shit, that's a fucking fail right there.
What's Vitch's intelligence, by the way? Score?
That's actually not bad. 10.
Okay, all right. He rolls a 9. Yeah, you don't remember
Alright.
which one Nico is.
Wash the last of the vomit off my feet. Is there any water left in this pool? I should probably ask that first.
There is not. There are some small puddles, but the water is pretty hot, so you might not
Oh.
want to wash your feet off in them.
Like a
Fish
sauna.
puts a
It's
meaty
not
paw
necessarily
up into the
boiling,
air.
but it's like a little
Like
below
hot tub
boiling. Yeah,
status.
yeah, like hot
I
tub
can
status.
take that. I'll
All right,
do it.
all right. So you can wash your feet off the gunk.
Idea, we collapse it, we make it to where no one can come out, and then we make a lucrative hot tub spa out of this bath.
Yes, sir.
Retire from the architects right now. Mission 1. Everyone make new characters. See you later.
Wait.
0.1.
Wait, is this water right here?
It is. That pool
no.
is mostly evaporated.
Oh, okay.
Is this
I'm
door
immediately
locked?
taking off immediately.
The doors are not locked. They are already open and in bad repair. And you guys can see that the stairs lead further down into like a cave system, and the walls are covered with vines.
What the hell is Emily's character's name? Because this is Emily's witch.
Callista.
Vish is gonna approach Callista, and he's gonna pull out a water skin
Ooh,
from
what is
his backpack. He's just gonna shake like 2 drops. Like Vish is very stingy. He's gonna shake 2 drops on her leg.
Two
Is it
drops.
Sorry.
You.
And he feels like he did a good deed, so Vitch walks off like all impressed with himself, like chest held high. He's gonna follow Manuai.
All right. Are you guys gonna make your way down the stairs now?
Yeah, I'll lead like 10 feet ahead.
Okay. Let me. Oh, you know what? Let's go back to that other page and just copy you guys' tokens. That'll be easier. Is it that much to ask to have things just run correctly? Is it really, game? Oh, and let me shut off vision on this page as well so we don't have to deal with that, because that'll probably lag it more. Alright, everyone's token should be there. Can everyone see?
Yeah.
I do not see. I see my token. Let me refresh.
Okay.
It's a
No.
fucking big guy right
Oh.
there.
Emily, it still says you're on the last page. Are you loaded? Okay. You can see the temple.
Yeah, but oh, okay, yes.
Sometimes it just doesn't bring everyone to the new page.
Jared, should I worry if it says I do not have sufficient permissions for this sheet?
No, ignore that.
Okay.
It just happens.
That's just something to do with a mod I haven't uninstalled yet, where it's trying to sync you up with like Describe or something.
I also cannot see even after a refresh.
Let me double check
Zoom
that.
out? Do you have a black screen?
Yes.
Keep zooming out and like drag. Just drag around.
Make it refresh. Yeah.
Something's fitting about Vitch's token already being upside down.
Yeah. Seth didn't waste much time with that.
Seeing Zippy slowly do the old man noise and rotate his token around while talking is something I'll never get tired of me.
Truly a character that needs to come back. For a
Yeah,
future campaign.
Zippy.
Oh, what did you say?
Characters of Legends. Someday we'll have enough campaigns under our belt that we'll be able to have like a legacy session with all the characters fighting each other and shit.
Oh, Seth.
I'd like to see Monty v. Vitch, please.
So,
And Vitch
Rip
Reed.
off fucking Fate Stay Night or some shit. Make new characters
Yeah.
and pick a champion from a previous campaign.
All right, can everyone see the temple that we're at with the glade and everything?
I can
Yeah.
see enemies.
Okay.
But that's it. It's okay. Keep going.
All right. So you guys make your way down. The air is kind of thick down here, and it's like hot enough to be uncomfortable. You guys can see that while at the top of the steps, you guys had green vines and like healthier area. As you head down, you can see that you have a similar kind of like charred charcoal kind of vibe as to above in the forest, where the vines are burned away from the empty stonework. So you guys can make your way down into the cave, and you guys can see further on in the cave, you guys can see flickering firelight.
Vitch being cold-blooded fucking loves this nice hot air. He runs a tongue over his protruding teeth, and he's like, "Oh, that's nice." And he's gonna proceed into the cave like a moth to the flame.
Nico, are you keeping your lead, or are you letting him pass you?
I'll keep the lead.
Okay.
You're gonna have to, let me know.
All right. You
Are
guys can see.
Are you gonna undress? Okay, I want to turn the camera off then.
I thought you were asking with a character.
I thought you asked him, Vitch.
It seemed totally in character for Vitch, so.
I was like,
Are you gonna undress?
Jesus Christ. All right. So, what do you guys want to do as you're coming down these stairs and through this tunnel at the moment? Because you guys, you come around the corner, you can see some floating fire elementals. You can see a charred, still burning low, humongous stump that's like 30 feet across. You can see a fire-haired woman standing across the clearing on the other side, and on top of this massive stump, you guys can see a six-armed, headless body that's been dragged there. What do you guys want to do?
I immediately see this and dip behind whatever I can until people catch up.
I wish that I could also.
Yeah, show off the cat gun.
His little pop move.
on Mercury.
Is everybody moving their thing?
Yeah.
Oh, good Mercury.
Yo,
All right.
yo.
Anything anyone want to do here, or are we rolling initiative?
I am making sure
with his finger.
I will try to stay hidden and then hold on for
Merc's
what
not
everyone
even paying
else.
attention to that. He's paying attention to.
Any luck with that
Forge.
refresh, Cody?
It did not work.
What the
Nope.
fuck? I don't know why I
just
would do
looking at
that.
Vision.
Yeah, he
I just have a
can
black screen.
he can
with-
see the
I-
enemies, but the background is blank for him.
Is it a black screen or just a gray screen?
I see all the tokens. I see fire, but I don't see any map.
Like the
That's
map
weird.
is just not rendering for him for some reason.
Is it like diamond plate or like black?
Black. Here, I can send a screenshot.
I haven't seen that before, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a new
I
one.
will post it in D&D channel.
Oh, you know what I could do real quick that might fix this for everyone? Let me go ahead and go to Forge and just restart the Forge server itself real quick.
Interesting.
Very weird.
Because now that it might just have been unhappy that we all joined at once or something. Try reloading it. No, that is not what I wanted to do. What's Kadirin been up to on the way down?
Kadirin kept writing in his little notebook until they got to the bottom of the stairs, at which point he put it away and fussed over his feathers a little bit as they ruffle up, and he seems really, really hot and really, like smoky kind of dirty air and everything. It shows very quickly because he's almost all white, and he seems very
Refresh now.
perturbed by this, but he also kind of has a little bit of a skip in his step as he follows after Nico, like he's getting kind of excited, but he doesn't say anything or announce
That's running
anything.
so much better for me.
But he is kind of quote unquote excitedly sneaking.
Excitedly sneaking.
You see, I am vibrating in place with like excitement.
Skipping down the stairs.
Alright, it is working much more smoothly for me now that I refreshed. However,
trying to
I
get back in.
don't see whose token is missing here.
Kadirin, I think he might be under Vich or Manuai. I don't know
Gotcha.
for sure.
No.
I
Same thing.
between them.
Okay,
Still
I
the
did
same
not-
thing? What on earth? Are you on Chrome?
I am. I can draw on a different thing.
Mine works on Chrome. Have you tried respawning his token?
Yeah, maybe I just need to make you a new token. I don't know.
Is the game paused, or am I just crazy?
Game is paused. Now it is not.
There's
Let
no
me
pause.
let me try and spawn you a new token. But it
I tried a
shouldn't.
different browser just to see if it helps. I'll do anything
Hard
on my end.
hardware acceleration can also screw some stuff if you have it off.
Let me make sure. I think I do actually have it off.
Yeah, if you turn it on, I think it runs more smoothly. Because I think Emily was having that problem, right, Em?
It's working for me
Yeah.
now.
Relaunch. I had it off because it broke something else.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like a coin flip on whether or not hardware acceleration breaks or fixes something.
hey, it worked.
Nice. All right.
Bitch's tail is going to reach back and tickle Manuai.
Ugh.
There we go.
I'm
There we
going
go.
to very audibly load a crossbow as soon as,
Very,
as soon as it touches.
very audibly. Did you want to try and get a surprise round here, Nico, for yourself in any way? Or like stealth?
Yeah,
so
I'm
that...
gonna whisper out to everybody. I'm gonna say,
One moment. Reload.
go on 3. Do we want to ambush them? Do we have any preferences here?
Oh, I
It's
do
just going
love
to-
to make an entrance.
Vish is going to hold up a clawed hand to his non-existent ear holes. Just be like, what?
All right. Why don't we
Okay,
have?
wait. When he does that, I'm not gonna attack or anything. I'm gonna immediately reach into my pouch, rip out a bottle, my ever-smoking bottle, uncork it with my teeth, and lob it like a grenade into the middle of them.
All right. Where would you like your?
Right, as close to the middle as possible.
How? What's the radius on it?
Let me see. I want to smoke them out and split them up. It is 60-foot radius.
What the fuck?
Radius?
Radius?
Yes.
That's gonna hit us too, I think.
Well,
60-foot radius.
The entire
Heavily
cabin.
yeah. Let me see.
That's the entire cavern. So we're just gonna say
Fucking what?
everything is obscured. How long does it?
So, can I put this in the chat? Or
Yes,
let
you
me
can.
see?
If you click
Here,
like the roll, like when you hover over the name,
Yes.
it'll have a little dice. You can click that and it'll put it in chat for us.
I mean, what you could try and do is maybe lug it way back here.
Yeah, as far as I can.
so,
Okay.
Like the radius goes back.
And for every minute, it increases
It increases.
up to
Yeah.
120. I can recork it.
So he'll
Yeah,
go ahead.
Do you want me to roll an athletics check to see how far I can lob it?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that and see where it ends up.
Okay. Athletics. Oh,
Christ.
Oh, no.
Fucking is that his feet?
Performance anxiety.
Oh,
All right, ended up
I was
right in
too
the center,
excited.
just like you want it.
Okay,
Boy.
awesome.
So what does that cause? It's
Heavily obscured.
heavily obscured. So that would be disadvantage on ranged attacks, I would assume, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Says the archer. Oh no. All right, guys. Everyone, roll initiative. Let me. Oh God, I didn't mean to do that. Let me add everyone to the combat tracker.
I'm getting used to it. New thing. New
Oh,
toy.
All right,
Fitch is gonna lick his eyes with his tongue, trying to clear them.
please.
Where is initiative? What should I click?
So up at the top,
Yeah.
you should see like the combat tracker.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, there's like a little red dice above you. And then I think it's just Emily and Nathan we're waiting on for that.
I clicked it,
25.
but I don't see like the initiative thing.
Or I'll roll it for both of you. It's not a big deal.
I roll, but we'll see. Jared, can you make dice per character?
Yes. That was something I didn't think about, was making everyone's dice be like pretty. I'm sorry.
I found it when I got in and changed mine.
To answer your question better, Emily, no, you can't.
What?
If you want, I can make it so you have a separate profile to, like, you know how you can join as Emily or whatever. I can make it so you have a separate dice thing for that if you want to have separate Callista dice.
No, that's good. I'll just make her some dice. If my settings will.
Nico fucks up his smoke vial, but still gets first go, apparently.
Yeah, I respect. Good luck, team! And I will take off with the cavern wall to my back. So I think I can go, oh no, 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I see these? Like, how obscured is it? Do I need to be like bumping into them? They're like lit up, right?
They're lit up because they're fire elementals, so I think you would be able to see them, especially since you knew where they were when you threw that. So I think you'd be fine.
Okay, I'm actually gonna get as far. I'll action dash and go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go here. I'll bonus action hide in the mist.
Okay, sounds good. They do not know where you are. Do you have to make a stealth check when you do hide?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Manuai's turn. Manuai, I will say if you are, the fire elementals are, they're brightly lit enough that
Nice.
if you're within 30 feet, you can still hit them without disadvantage.
Okay. I believe I am.
Yes. So within 6 squares.
Okay. Okay, so the hand crossbow is a one-handed weapon, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. I'm going to take the first 2 attacks. I'm going to activate sharpshooter on both of them.
Okay.
So I'm going to take -5 to the attack roll for both of these.
That green dice is pretty.
Alright, do both of those, any of those hit?
The fire elementals. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to open my stat block.
Be a -5 to both of those.
Both of them hit.
Okay, so both of these are gonna have +10 damage to each.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
14 9 is 13, plus 20 is 33 damage to this one.
To that one.
Yes.
So your first strike kills
Oh,
kills that first one.
okay, so I'm gonna move up a little tiny bit. Right, could I use the second attack for this one as well?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna smite that one.
Okay, and that one will also die.
Okay, and I do have just a quick question.
Mhm.
As part of my crossbow expert property, it says I said when I use an attack with a one-handed weapon, I can use a bonus action to attack with a hand crossbow. So would I get a third shot?
You would not, because right now you only have single attack, so you can either do 2-weapon fighting, or it's basically just saying you can use a one-handed crossbow as part of 2-weapon fighting. That's all.
Yeah.
So those would have been the 2 attacks you would make.
Okay.
Once you hit level 5, you will be able to make 3 though.
Sweet. Okay. Take one step back. Sorry, I'm kind of lagging a little bit.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move one step back over here. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Refresh real quick. I don't know if the end turn went through. I just saw the halo.
I can skip it. It's okay. Or
Okay.
if it'll fucking let me. So while I'm waiting for this to catch up with me, as Manuai kind of snipes down 2 of the fire elementals, you guys can see the shape of like the fiery woman in the back. You can see that fiery shape kind of blazes much brighter suddenly, and you guys can hear the sound of what sounds like a harp, but the sounds sound more like fire crackling, and you guys can hear like a song play from the back, and the corpse of the creature, the 6-armed creature in the middle, regains 25 HP.
Oh, shit.
Oh fuck.
And it is now Kadir's turn. The creature is still prone. It's just his body has been wreathed in fire.
Okay. Kadiran is going to slip forward and use his bonus action to give Manuai Bardic Inspiration. Here you are. Congratulations. Have your d6.
Yay. I'll have to look at that once I'm loaded in again.
Is it a d6? Oh no, it's a d8 at 5. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a d6 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, why is Iz still here, by the way?
Yeah,
5,
it just shards.
and 6. And he's going to slide into the room and draw his rapier to ready an attack. And that's it.
Alright, you used your action to ready an attack, is what you did?
Yeah, anybody comes in 5 feet, I'm going to stab him.
Okay. Morty's turn.
Morty is going to push deeper into the smoke. And I will stand here looking at the blank fog that is the smoke.
The blank fog that is the smoke. Alright. You guys hear the screeching of the fire elementals as 2 of their brethren are smited by the hand crossbows. They are going to run in you guys' direction. this one's gonna move up here. Kadiran will get his attack. He's gonna run
Oh well,
right
once
into
I
your
load
range.
back in.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, get that here.
Oh my god, please
I
just move.
stab at you.
Stab at Lee.
I try to stab at thee, but it does not function.
I swing at the.
I'm gonna try and reset again. If you want to roll my attack for me, feel free.
Yeah. Well, I'm reloading as well right now because it wouldn't let me move my fire elementals. Bastards.
Bastard.
Yeah, what the fuck, game? Let me play the video game.
Well, there's your problem.
Oh, they did move. That one is dead. Alright, 2 of them are gonna run up to Morty, 2 of them are gonna run up to Kadiran. God, just...
We're gonna have to start playing with construction paper or something.
Yeah, for real!
Theater of the mind.
I'm about to start just fucking screen sharing with you guys, because it runs fine when I'm in here alone. It just seems to not be able to handle them and join sometimes.
Also, if it does change anything, Jared, I did roll a 1 for stealth.
Oh, you did? I thought that was a 9. I forgot about
Oh,
your
that was a natural 1
Oh,
plus
no.
8.
So I will have one of them run up to you instead then.
I step in the fire as I'm stealthing.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm just gonna borrow someone's character sheet. I'm just gonna roll on D20. And we'll just make it up as we go. Because it's not cooperating right now.
Have you tried turning off the stream? Is it a connectivity thing?
Mm-mm. My stream is separate from Forge.
That's doing it from everyone too. I've been having issues tonight.
Or...
If it helps at all, Roll20 was lagging too.
Yeah.
I
What's
think
your,
it's a hosting thing.
what's you guys' so 15, 13, 14?
Yeah, 15 for me.
So, let's see. One of them misses against Kadiran. The one against Morty misses as well, and then one hits Kadiran and one hits Nico.
Did I get to stab somebody?
You did. Did it roll for you? No.
No, I've been trying to reload 3 or 4 times now. I can't get it to roll my rapier attack.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm like I haven't wanted to change hosting services because I'm used to this one, but it's just been so frustrating the last like 5 or 6 sessions of each of our campaigns. Constantly having to reload. It could just be one specific mod too. Like I really need to look at the figure out what is causing the overload here.
Right now I'm looking at the select a game and it's just doing the spinning beach ball of death, so I can't even get back to the map.
Alright, so let's roll. So Nico and Kadiran each take 8 points of fire damage.
Ooh, ouchies. Okay.
And then that will be, now it is Vitch's turn. Oh my god.
Oh,
All of
wow.
those just rolled. I guess it's catching up with me, but it is Vitch's turn now.
Bitch is gonna rush forward, but he can't see very well. There's one good eye. So he's gonna slide a tongue across his eyes. But he's gonna rush forward and...
Fucking windshield wiper. Go ahead, Sarsa.
He's just gonna rush forward. Do I run into anything?
If you rush, so you're just rushing directly forward?
Yeah, I'm just fucking running and looking at my eyeballs at the same time.
Alright, so you will pass very closely by 2 of them. Did you want to stop and attack either of them?
I don't feel like I see them. Like, I'm fucking blind already.
All right, so you are gonna end up at the base of. You're gonna run smack dab into the base of that like tree stump where the large body is. So you run up and you look over the edge and you can see this like 6-armed like muscle dude with no head laying there, wreathed in flames. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I don't have enough urine left in my bladder to wet myself, so I just kind of cower in fear and go.
Do you want to do anything with your action, or you just passing?
That's my action. Is
Okay.
to go.
His action is to piss himself.
Like a scared octopus on land. The dread of yellow ink.
Eat myself.
It's my
Oh boy.
race.
Oh, Jared, were there 6 elementals or 5 elementals?
There were 6 when you guys walked in.
Okay,
6 elementals plus the flame woman plus the body on the pyre.
gotcha.
Jude, I don't know if you know, but your stream is showing the Google page, not the tabletop.
Yeah, it's fucking trying to load the goddamn tabletop right now.
Okay.
I'm checking their site to see if they're having issues right now, but
Okay. I was just making sure you knew, because I was just gonna say
Yeah, I
fuck
did.
it and just watch your stream, and just not bother trying to connect. You can move me.
Doesn't dictate
all
everything.
right. So this one,
There it goes.
all right. Let me see if I can roll your rapier now while my thing is being responsive. No, I can't.
Nope.
That's where the positions are?
Okay. New plan. Give me a second. You're just gonna have to trust me. I'll roll it in D&D Beyond.
Okay, I believe you.
I'm screen sharing for you, Blake.
Oh, thank you. And I'm just gonna give up on being tabletop. I'll just roll everything on D&D Beyond and go from there.
Fair.
Hit was an 18.
18 hits. How much damage?
5.
5 does not kill it. I can't even
I'd
put
assume
it
not.
down
I
on the
poked
fucking
fire
token.
with a stick. A pointy metal stick, but it was fire. I'm pretty sure
Alright.
fire wins.
So who's next? God, this is so frustrating.
The witch lady, I think.
Witch Lady is going to raise her hands, play some more discordant notes on her fire harp, and she's going to summon another fire elemental, which I can't spawn. So
You bitch.
yeah, what the fuck? All right, new plan. Everyone get the fuck out of Foundry. Everyone close it. I'm just gonna screen share just me doing it, so at least I can fucking do my stuff.
I'll do.
Okay.
Need to look at my sheet though.
I can open your sheet and tell you whatever you
Yeah.
need. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I'm not super familiar with this
Wow,
books.
that's a good way to reveal that you didn't memorize your entire character sheet like we were saying at the start.
Yeah, Emily, what the fuck? Here, I'll just screenshot your shit to you real quick.
Thank you.
Should we roll
Hold
it
on.
on D&D
I'll open up
Beyond?
D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to, that's fine. I'll have to roll Emily's stuff in here because she has all this like custom stuff because of the witch class. But
Yeah, just
not
just my
100%.
spells and my hexes are fine. That's
okay, just spells and hexes.
Is my stuff normal on D&D Beyond?
It should all be there, I believe.
Okay.
All right, here. I'll do this.
Fucking bitch, my leg hurts.
sorry, you said.
Thank you.
And if you need one of them, just let me know which one, so I'm not just sending them all.
I will open up my class information so I can actually.
Good idea. All right. Let me see how much I can move things. Oh, I just restarted the server. I'll have to reload. And then I will screen share for you guys in 1 sec.
Jared, could you draw the battle map and hold it up to your camera and then put arrows?
Yes.
What the fuck?
She's gonna summon a fire elemental as a bonus action, and with her action, she is gonna cast Scorching Ray. Let's see. Do you roll when you roll Scorching Ray? Each one of the rays is an attack, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's just so much smoother. Thank God. So she's gonna go Kadir, Vitch, Morty. So, Vitch gets hit, the other two miss. So Vitch, you're gonna take 8 fire damage. You also should have taken 8, and you took yours. Wow, yours actually went through. Incredible. And we are now on Callista's turn.
Okay, I think that I will cast a Hex
Okay.
on the big lady.
The lady in the back.
Yeah, if I can even, I don't know what the range of all of these are.
60 feet, so you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're just in range.
Okay.
Which one do you want to cast?
Let me look at these. Be the most foam.
Here are the 4 that you have. I pasted it to you.
Yeah, if we really want, I'll run in and bottle up my smoke. Feel like mistake.
I mean, it wasn't a bad idea. I think it was fine.
It wasn't a bad idea, but it wasn't a good idea at all.
Let me see.
Okay. Alright, Jared.
Boy.
Didn't mean to do that.
Why?
What's up?
I swear I'm like hallucinating. Which one of my hexes puts the enemy near death if they fail to save? Hexes.
This is an additional 1d4, maximum hit points. Oh, Blood Curse Hex. It's in your subclass section under your Blood
my
Witch
gosh.
stuff.
Okay, thank you, because
so
I think some of this stuff I'm like.
as an action, choose a creature within 60 to make a con save. Wow, she fucking nailed it. Jesus.
Oh,
Choose one creature you can see within 6 feet to make a con save. On a failed save, each time the creature takes damage, they now lose an additional 1d4. Oh no, I'm reading the wrong one. On a failed
she see them?
save,
Through the smoke, though.
and they're kind of they're glowing.
I will say you have to move closer in order to be able to cast it on her effectively.
Okay.
So I'll move
So
you,
what?
like,
What does it say?
here. So the creature is on the brink of death until the end of your next turn. If the creature at any point in this duration has less than its maximum hit points and fewer hit points than twice your witch level, so if you get it below 8, she instantly dies. So it just kind of lowers her max health by 8, basically. All right. And did you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Yes, as a bonus action, Callista, excited to see combat for the first time in quite a while, is going to let out a blood-curdling laugh and extend the duration of the text.
Okay, so
By
I'll
one
last 2
turn.
rounds. Okay.
That's
By
it.
1 crown. Yeah. Okay. Get this little up. All right, so whose turn will be next? Start of the second round is Nico's turn.
Okay, I will have to probably deal with this one on me. I will strike out with a short sword first.
Okay.
Let me see if you want me to roll in D&D Beyond. Or are you rolling?
I got it.
Okay. It is a +6.
11 hits.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Damage.
1d6 plus 4. Oh my gosh.
Uh, 5 damage is not enough to kill it. They have 10 health.
I am going to take off 30 feet northwest. It cannot make an opportunity attack because I have hit it with an attack.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action hide off in the smoke somewhere else.
It's like right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Manuai's turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to. Oh, I'm just trying to move the stream. 1 second. I was watching the stream and I thought I had the battle board open. Okay.
I rolled a 14 for stealth, by the way.
Okay. That's
I'm
plenty.
going to make 2 sharpshooter attached hand crossbows against the. I can't see the name.
Okay.
Top north.
Do you want me to roll it or do you want to?
You can roll them both. And -5 to both.
Okay. 1 misses and 1 hits. So which one of these 3 do you want to kill?
Oh, I mean the witch up top.
Oh, the witch up top. Okay.
Yeah, and at the end.
I will say at that distance it would be disadvantage. So see if this one hits.
Even if the well, with the sharpshooter feat, I don't get disadvantage from ranged attacks.
Well, this is more because it's oh, you know what? Let me go read it. I want to make sure the phrasing is okay.
Sure.
It's like 3/4 cover or something like that. I don't
Yeah,
think
it-
it has like any special advantages for like obstructions other than cover.
It's just
The-
talking specifically about long range, but this is a disadvantage imposed by the smoke screen that Nico deployed.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah,
Um,
and
Okay.
You still hit, it's just not a crit.
Okay. Would I be able to add the bardic inspiration that Cordian gave me? to
Yeah,
the second?
yeah.
Right.
So that was a D6, right?
Yes.
That does make a hit.
Okay, so that's
So damage for this one would be 8 for this one. They're both against her, right?
yes.
This shouldn't be a crit, so it should be 1d6. You add your mod to both because of crossbow expert, right?
Let's see. I believe so. Yes. We're also taking the sharpshooter thing, so that should be -5 to both of them.
Oh yeah, and there's plus 10 damage.
Yes.
What did I roll for the d6? 4? So you would have a 9, so that actually wouldn't hit her. Her AC is 10.
Okay. So the first one
Um,
would do.
it would do-
26. No, hold on. 22.
1d6 plus 3 would be 9, plus 10 would be 19. Right?
Isn't this 6 plus 6 crit?
Uh,
Plus
you didn't get the crit technically because of disadvantage. It shouldn't have rolled this extra 6 right here.
Oh. Okay.
And it didn't add your mod for some reason, so it should be 19 damage. Alright.
Jared,
fire-
if I miss something, can I jump in and...
Yeah.
I should have had sneak attack on that one because of Rakish Audacity.
Oh, so we'll just say that I killed it then, because
I'm
it's
1v1
very
in it.
unlikely
Okay.
to have not. Forgot about that. Alright, so start of his turn. This guy is gonna regain another. Oh, fucking. That's not correct. Gains another 30 HP as the fire further consumes his body. Kadiran's turn.
Okay, Kadiran is gonna cast Healing Word on himself with his bonus action.
Okay.
And it heals him for 8. I got a 4. Yay.
Very nice.
And then he is going to disengage and fly up over the elementals towards the lady with the harp. He's going to tell everybody, I have a duet to get to. And he's going to recklessly go towards the sound of the harp.
All right, sounds good. Where would you like me to move you?
Somewhere next to her. I don't really care which one it is. I only have 30 feet of movement, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's where that other elemental one he was under you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like right here? Or do you want? Do you want to be within melee range?
Your pick. That's fine.
Okay, I'll just leave you that then. All right. Morty's turn. I keep wanting to call him Monty.
Morty is going to notice the beam of fire fly past him, and he is going to take note of that and attack the fire elemental in front of him with a punch, with a crusher punch, to knock them 5 feet, maybe towards the water, perhaps, if there's water.
There is not. Most of this that is here is like steam or dried riverbed.
Okay, I'm just gonna knock the fire elemental next to me, 5 feet away.
Uh, 8 damage. Vitch is cowering next to the fucking stump, and fire elemental slams into the trunk next to him at like 20 miles an hour. Anything else you wanted to do? Do you have a bonus action to do or anything?
I am going to head in the direction where I saw the bolt come from.
Okay.
So I'm going to plow recklessly through the smoke in that direction.
So I'll say you can move here, but you're gonna take a 1 opportunity attack.
Would I take an opportunity attack? I thought you had to be in the attack range at the beginning of your turn.
It's whenever you pass through something's attack range and then leave it. So you would go here, and then you would take an opportunity attack from that one.
Okay.
+2. Actually does hit. So 2d6 fire damage. You take 8 as you pass through that little battle going on right there.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action for the for a bonus action, if you know what I'm saying.
No.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm going to use the fighter feat to get another action.
Oh, action surge. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So
Yo,
go ahead and
Doug, would you
action
like to-
surge, and what are you gonna do with that? Just attack.
I'm going to attack the nice looking flame lady.
9 does not hit. You do still have your bonus action, if you'd like to use maybe second wind or something.
No.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Let's see. This one is not in combat anymore. This one's gonna go ahead and these guys are gonna focus on Vitch. So go ahead and roll d20. Where's the other one? 1, 2. Oh, this was the one that shouldn't have been there because Kadiran was standing on top of it. Let's roll 2 d20s then. 2d20 plus 2. Sure you see. 18! Fucking excuse me? Both of them miss, I guess.
It's just a whore.
Yeah, apparently. This one's gonna go ahead and attack. It's gonna attack Monty. Morty. Jesus. That is gonna miss. Vitch's turn. You want to do
Sorry, I'm reading. Bitch is gonna send a disturbance next to him.
Disturbance.
And despite his panic because of the smoke, he's gonna resort to his natural instincts and bite whatever's next to him. So I'm gonna bite to my right. So this guy, I can't click. That
This
guy
one?
right there, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Features bite. Bite hits. You kill one of them. You chomp them straight in half.
Yeah, I'm the good old chomp.
Spicy.
Yeah, it is. It is very spicy stuff. You got fire elemental blood in your mouth.
Vitch burps uncomfortably, and he's gonna be regretting that later.
Once per short rest as a bonus action, when you make your bite attack, you can get 3 temp HP off of it. So if you want to use your bonus action for that, you can. Alright.
Yes, please.
3 temp HP, Pog. And that'll be it for your turn. It is Adien's turn. She's going to use her bonus action to summon a fire elemental. And, let's see. She's gonna firebolt Morty with disadvantage because he's close to her. Which is gonna miss, and then she'll end her turn. Callista's turn. You do have Blood Rend as one of your, like... What'd you take for a feat? You took favorite spell for Blood Rend, so you could cast Blood Rend for free as an action.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
I literally didn't hear you say that at all. I'm
okay.
so sorry. I was like, man, it's really quiet almost. Yeah, okay, thank you. I don't think I have the thing that is specifically for my subclass. But anyway.
I might have just sent you the base class and not all the subclasses, but do you want to cast a spell this turn?
So, could you show me what? Okay, make melee spell. Oh.
So you'd have to move up because it is a melee spell attack.
Yeah, okay, make a melee spell attack. Can you? Oh my god, it literally says right there. Can you cast a spell? Okay, that's fine. I'll go Slapper.
Let's see. 1, 2. Do you want to try and get to Adien?
Yes. Yeah, I will go ahead and.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you can. You can get there. You're going to take an opportunity attack from this fire elemental, though. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine, yeah.
Okay. That's going to hit. 2d6. So you're going to take 10 fire damage, and then we're going to go ahead and Blood Rend Adien. Not going to consume spell slot, because it's your favorite spell.
My favorite spell.
16 damage. Let me double check what.
Big damage.
Gracious.
Damn.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna deal 16 damage to Adien. You rend blood straight out of her body.
I sure do.
Nico's turn.
Okay, how far am I away from those two?
1, 2, 3, 4. 20 from this.
5,
25.
yeah,
You can
yeah.
get there. Yeah.
Okay, I will jump out of the mist at that first fire elemental to the south and make a short sword attack.
Okay. This will be with sneak attack, I assume, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, 10 kills it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Then I will take a step forward and bonus action offhand short sword.
And you would get sneak attack because of Morty. You can choose not to use it, right?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
If that does hit, then yes, I will.
yes, it does hit.
Okay. That's
Nice. 17 damage.
cool. That
Uh,
is my turn.
It is Manuai's turn. Do you want to say, for the sake of simplicity, that you oh no, never mind, because it's up here. I forgot we didn't end up putting it back here near you, the smoke thing. Manuai, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to take flight. I'm going to move more into the cavern. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or like maybe like over here,
A little more left.
like that.
A little more left. And right there's good.
See ya.
And I'm going to go for 2 more sharpshooter defeated handle attacks against.
Both of those are gonna hit. You're aiming for Adian, right?
Yeah. So -5 to both and plus 10 damage.
So 16 plus 14, another 30.
Nice.
God damn. All right. All right. Anything else on your turn? That was your action, bonus action.
Yes, that'll be it.
All right. As you guys watch, he's not gonna get to do anything this turn. But as you guys watch the disabled, headless beast with 6 arms on top of the little pyre here, he is going to he stands up, and where his head was, you guys can see a head of ghostly flame now, like fierce burning orange flame that is and he's gonna roar at you guys, and he's gonna brandish a spear in 2 of his hands and shields in 2 of his other hands at you guys, and he's gonna use his last 2 remaining hands to kind of, you know, fucking punch them together in the center. And it is now Kadir's turn.
That's so cool.
Kadir's gonna slide up beside Adian. He'll use his bonus action to do Healing Word again, or not Healing Word, yeah, Healing Word, on Callista.
Okay.
She gets 5. And
Oh,
then he's
that's good.
going to
Receive that?
stab Adian and 12.
12 does hit. She has an AC of 11.
And then 6 damage. And that's it.
Jared, I don't think I can be healed by that.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
What happened?
Callista,
First.
I'm gonna say it still happens, but unfortunately, Callista cannot be healed by conventional means,
Oh, okay.
which I forgot about. Thank you.
Big rip.
Due to the nature of her personal curse, you guys would not know why, but it seems that your healing magic falls on deaf ears almost. It just doesn't seem to, it kind of slides off of her and does nothing. If you'd like, you can focus the healing on Morty as the spell kind of fizzles out, and we'll say,
Nah.
You sure?
You're fine. Yeah, it's
Hashtag
fine.
not
We found
blessed.
out something new. That makes sense.
Okay.
I'm fine. Lore reason I lost a spell slot. I like that.
Morty's turn.
I will give what's her name?
Adian. Or Callista? Who do you mean?
No, the fire
Adian.
lady. I will give Adian a nice little punch.
Nice little punch.
Friendly punch.
I can just picture this big fucking hulking rabbit just going Doom Guy on all of these fire elementals, just like tearing them apart. All right. Morty. Let's see, inventory. 15 hits. Damage is 10. Oh, she actually goes below 10 HP and instantly dies. She barely survives the blow. She kind of crosses her arm and blocks it. But as she does, she kind of coughs up a large pool of like molten blood and just glares at Callista and collapses onto her side. She's now at 0 HP.
Mr. Giggles.
Giggles. Alright. Fire Elemental. He is going to walk up and... Oh, no, he's not. He's going to attack Vitch. I didn't realize Vitch was right there. He is going to miss. Alright, good job.
He's deflected with a sponge.
This last Fire Elemental is going to attack Kadiran while he's in range. Unless you flew back up. But I guess you would take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, no, I'm still in range. I stabbed the lady.
That hits. 4 damage. Vitch, is your turn. What would you like to do?
Bitch is still panicked because of the smoke, so he's going to continue to bite everybody that he can feel around him.
Jesus. It's like wrestling in the dirt with Fire Elemental.
He's just rolling around chopping away.
It's going to hit. He's going to kill a second Fire Elemental by biting it to death. This is your druid, folks. Alright. Adian does not have a turn anymore. It's Callista's turn. Callista, what would you like to do? As an Emily.
Oh my god, sorry. I'm like not used to responding to
Yeah,
them.
I just realized that. I was like, she probably just doesn't know the name off the top of her head
Yeah,
yet.
sorry.
Who the fuck is Callista? What's this
so there's
League of
just-
Legends character looking at us?
So there's just one elemental.
There's one elemental left, and there is the large 6-armed beast who has risen up behind you.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm going to attempt to disorient the beast. Let me see if I can. Yeah, okay.
Disorienting X.
Yes.
Saves, con save. 13. I don't remember what your DC is. I should just put it in chat. Alright, so he fails. So let's see, what does disorienting do? So the next time he attacks before the end of your next turn, he has to make a D6, and so it's just like Bane, but a D6 instead. Okay. Anything with your bonus action? Do you want to cackle with that, or do you want anything else you want to do? You can sacrifice 5 HP to cast a spell as a bonus action if you would like.
I'm kind of lower. Or I should. Oh,
You're
shit. Okay,
29 out of 39.
I don't know why I thought I had a lot less max HP. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I will spend some blood to cast another spell.
Not 243 HP.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Next blood-
So
next
which
blood in
spell
there.
would you like to cast? You want to cast Blood Rend again?
Show me Hellish Rebuke.
That is the
Darn.
one that you cast as like a reaction when you get hit.
Oh, okay.
So
I
you'll
see.
still be able to cast that regardless.
Yeah, I'll Blood Rend him again. Or not again.
Yeah, I know it's run. Oh, okay. I have to do it, but unclick resource. Excuse me? I know it has. Fuck. I hate this. Now I know how that works, I guess. trolling me. 16, 23 hits. Roll damage. 22.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Nutty.
What am I on? Jesus.
All you're missing is a wolf and a moon, Cody. You could look super cool and edgy.
I found smoke.
Very cool.
I'm immersed.
So that is Callista's turn. Is now Cody's turn.
Okay, so they are dead. I will dart to the southeast and lash out with a short sword.
That misses.
One more.
That hits.
Okay, damage and sneak attack.
Okay. 12 damage.
And then I will back off 15 feet to the northeast. Like up that little stream. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just disappear into the mist. Okay.
Cool. Very cool that I can't use opportunity attacks. That's sick. My creature definitely doesn't have a feature centered around being able to make extra of those. Manuai's turn.
Okay, I'm going to move 1 square north and as far west as I can. I'm blind still. Yep, keep going. Wait, keep going. Keep going.
I think any further than, let's say this, I think
Oh,
you
the
would have
smoke. Oh,
disadvantage
okay.
because of the smoke.
Yeah, I keep beginning. Okay. So I'm gonna make a longbow sharpshooter attack against Gura.
Okay. Did that land on an edge? What the fuck?
think it did.
16 misses. His AC is 18.
Wait, hold on. So this, oh, it misses. Okay, damn.
Yeah, because of the -5.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He has a decently high AC, so you might want
wow.
to forego the sharpshooter, but it's
Yeah,
up
that's
to you.
kind of surprising. Okay. Okay.
And then that's it. Let's see. Do you have any bonus actions? Crossbow expert.
Yeah, I have to be holding it, and
It's a one-handed
two-handed.
weapon, and then
Yeah,
second
longbow.
win, you're still full health. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll move a little bit more west.
like that.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm at-
Gurath. He is going to make 2 spear attacks, one against Vich and one against Callista.
Bastard.
First against Vich. Oh, 19's on both. 19's actually hit both of you.
Uh-oh.
First is against Vich. Yep, 13 damage to Vich and 11 to Callista. Callista,
Oh,
you are
no.
at 13 HP. Bloodrend wasn't one of your spells that healed you or anything, right? No,
I don't think
that's
so.
that's minor life steal, the cantrip. Alright. Kadir's turn.
Kadir's going to walk 5 feet to the right, so he's still in the threat range of the fire elemental. He's going to give Bardic Inspiration to Morty.
Okay. So
So
you'll
he
have a
gets a
D6.
D6. And then he's going to cast Fairy Fire to try and light up the guy.
Okay. Like just like that, I guess.
Yeah.
He fails, so he is now lit up, and you guys, is it like permanent advantage? What is
It's
Fairy Fire?
advantage as long as I have concentration.
Okay, cool. That's a large icon. What's up? Yeah, what color could you?
Oh, I'm gonna go with green light, I think.
Kadiran, like, you ask Kadiran and he says a hex code out loud, like this specific color.
Actually, yes.
RGB
that's
values?
exactly what
Yeah,
happened.
RGB values of the exact shade of blue.
We
Pulls
plug it
out
all
his
in and
notebook and flicks frantically through the pages.
Anything-
Finds exactly what he's looking for.
Anything
On
for your bonus action?
aquamarine chlorine.
Like a Baja Blast blue-green.
Also, Cody, I love your background.
Yeah, is that
Thank
a
you.
fucking?
Thank
is
you
that
for
a
sending
t-shirt
that.
or a blanket?
And that's all he can do in his turn. And
Okay,
use the
okay,
bonus
because you
then.
already gave someone. I forgot you already gave someone Bardic Inspiration. I forgot you used your
Yeah.
bonus. Morty's turn.
Am I like in range already? Since he's like kind of big.
You know what? I'll say that you are. I'll say that this 3x3 square counts as like his range right now. Because I kind of have him just like in the center of it. Fuck you. Like that.
So I will use that Bardic Inspiration for my attack.
Okay, good. So that is, saying go ahead, like, you can fucking roll
You
anything.
can say you use it if you think you missed. If you roll like a 20, right?
Plus, you have advantage already
Yeah.
against him.
Make sure you
Oh, yeah.
you miss or you're about to miss first. Yeah.
Well, is Bardic Inspiration work
Oh.
like?
Yeah, do
You
you have
hold
to...
on to it until you hold on to it for 10
Oh my
minutes.
god!
And you can use
Did
it
you just roll a
on-
1 and a 20? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
None of the Tasha stuff lets you use Bardic Inspiration for, like, attacks, right? It's just, like, spells.
I think it's attacks.
Yeah,
It's attack rolls.
Yeah, it's attack rolls.
But
I
magical
damage.
inspiration lets you add it to spell damage though from Tasha's. But let's go ahead and do damage here. Okay, it didn't roll a crit because of that, so it should be another 1d8. So 11 plus 1. I have maximized crits on actually, so it should be plus 8, not plus 1. So it should be 19 damage. Bonus action of any kind, Morty. Bonus actions you have are Rabbit Hop and Second Wind.
Is this other elemental still alive next to it?
Yes, it is. You can make a second attack with. I assume you can 2-weapon fighting unarmed, right? Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Do I have
If it's a
that?
free hand.
Yeah, 2-weapon fighting is just an innate feature of all characters.
Okay, yeah. I'll make another attack on the fire elemental then.
That one actually hits because your modifier's high enough. That kills it. All right, cool.
It's immediately across the
All
floor.
right, Vitch's turn.
Vitch, having taken a giant spear to his flank out of nowhere, goes into safety mode and he just fucking barrel rolls out of the way, following the path of the dried up river.
Okay. So you are within his reach at the moment, just so you know, so you'll get an opportunity attack.
Fuck.
Are you can disengage as an action if you'd like to, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Vitch is gonna tuck his tail between his nuts and go.
Where do you want to be? Like here?
Yeah, right there is good.
Okay. Anything you want to do as a bonus action?
Negative.
Okay, you have a spirit totem. You can magically summon a spirit, which will creates an aura. I don't know what the aura does.
I mean, I could, but I'm so fucked by the smoke that I'm just like in survival mode.
Fair. Alyssa's turn. Alyssa, you are at 13 out of 39 health.
I'm going to. Do I have any necrotic spells right now?
Blood Rend is necrotic. Blood Print is also necrotic. Or necromancy. And Ray of Enfeeblement, 2nd level spell.
Can I blood rend myself? That's part of my curse, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can Blood Rend
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I will do that. I don't know how much of it I healed for. Let me read this again. When dealt necrotic damage by any source, you may use your reaction to instead gain HP equal to half of the damage you roll.
Alright, yeah, go ahead. Oh, I have to
Yeah.
I have to add that shit again though. I need to reprogram that clearly. So let's see. Still gain back 13 HP. And oops. Minus 26. Yeah, wrong thing. Sorry. I accidentally killed you. Let's see. You are down to
Oops,
2 first level spell slots, and you have all your second levels left at the moment. Anything else? Bonus action to extend your cackle, I guess?
Will.
Okay. Eco's turn.
Yes.
I am going to sprint to the south and use my action to grab where I threw the bottle and cork it.
Okay, that's fair. I'll have you make an acrobatics check since he's kind of standing in the area. Is that okay?
Sure. Is he up on the stump? Is the bottle up there, or is it down at the bottom?
It's up there. It's on like the edge of the stump, but he is
Okay,
kind of
okay.
like stomping around up there right now. But that's plenty. So, you are successful. So there is no more smoky smokeness.
Yeah, it will dissipate quick. I will bonus action disengage and back up 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay, Manwise turn.
Okay. I'm going to use a regular longbow shot against Gurath.
That misses. 18.
Okay. I'm going to is it action surge? I'm going to action surge
Okay.
and go for
You
one
have
more.
advantage.
Oh yeah, you do have advantage. Thank you.
Yep, fairy fire.
Oh.
Misses.
Fuck.
All right, action surge, same thing.
Yep.
18 hits.
He still has
Okay.
advantage.
Oh yeah, you might as
If
well
he
fish
goes
for the
for the
crit.
crit.
You're right. You're right. Oh. So 4 damage. Rolled minimum on the dice.
Oh boy, and I'm going to use one of my arcane shots and use a grasping arrow. So it's gonna take an extra 2d6 poison.
Grasping arrow, so he'll take 2d6. You said.
2d6 poison, speed reduced by 10 feet, and takes another 2d6 if it tries to move.
Okay. He is gonna go ahead and make 2 spear attacks against Callista.
Gonna have to fucking pay for him.
Your little
One is gonna
sneak
miss.
attacks.
One is gonna hit.
They're done for.
Wow, you only have 11 AC. Goddamn.
I know.
12 damage.
Probably shouldn't be playing a character that like.
High risk, high
Fucking-
reward.
Oh, should be
character.
right next to the
yeah.
boss.
I mean, you're dumping out the damage though. I mean, you're meant
Good
to be
thing
like
you
a
have so
blood
much
glass.
HP.
Yeah.
Did he? Is he still disoriented? Do I have to?
Oh yeah, he would have gotten minus 1d6, right?
From the the attack. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was. that.
Well, actually, since he got an 18, he can't possibly roll high enough to miss you because your AC is 11. So, he will hit you for 12 damage. And it is now Kadir's turn.
Kadiran is going to give Callista a bardic inspiration. And then he is going to pull out his viol and cast Shatter to hit the guy.
Ooh, that's like the thunder damage spell or whatever.
Yes, it is the hellish noise
That's
that
a big
hurts
one.
people.
Nice.
All right.
I'm
Con
glad I
save.
got my glass bottle out of the way.
Yeah. 13. Con save 16, so he passed it. So is it half damage?
Yeah, it's half.
Oh, that's cool. I like those dice. 14 damage. Click to apply half damage. So I go 7. All right. Anything else? Bonus action?
I put bardic inspiration on Callista with my
Okay,
bonus.
gotcha.
I keep doing that first.
Morty's
Thanks.
turn.
Morty.
Morty.
I'm gonna give him the good old 1-2 punch.
Alrighty, do it up. Both of those are gonna hit for 18 damage. He is very near death. And you used your action surge, so your turn's over. Vitch, your turn.
Vitch is going to crab walk to the northeast, okay, up and right, and he's going to cast Healing Word on Callista.
Okay. It has no effect. Callista cannot be healed by conventional means.
Vitch is going to lick his chops, like he should have known that.
In a knowing way, he's
Yep.
going to lick his jaw.
Callista, your
That's
turn.
what the subtitles for it say
Yeah.
when he
Yes.
does it. Yeah.
Licks chops knowingly.
Knowing.
What would you like to do?
Yeah?
Yes.
It's my
it is your
turn
turn.
again?
Yes,
What the
ma'am.
frick? How am I looking? I'm gonna heal myself. I think.
With Bloodrend.
Yes. How often can I cast that for free?
What's that?
How often can I cast that for free? For free? load?
Once per day or once per short rest?
Okay, gotcha.
Long rest. Once per day.
Gotcha.
God, please just stop.
The healing's on the left, yeah.
Is there
That's
a
a lot
half
of
healing?
healing.
No, it's
feel
only
like
it's
half.
only half, so it should be. There's no half healing short key, unfortunately. You have one first level spell slot left. No, that I don't think this guy's gonna last another round, but Nico's turn.
You overestimate my damage. I dash in. I short sword. And
has
I.
advantage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so.
Let's fish for the crit. Hold on.
Yep.
Oh, no crit. Damn.
First one, and then sneak attack.
All right. So you fell the beast. You jump up. You stab in at its shoulder, and you manage to cut it down yet again. Its flame head sputtering out. Absolutely massive beast, like 8 feet tall. The beast is crispy now. That's for sure.
Crispy.
He's crispy.
That's
But
the
he's
way
dead.
I liked it.
You guys were successful in your first mission. Good job, guys.
Wow.
I didn't get to knock anyone down, unfortunately.
As soon as that finishes, I say, "Ha! You passed the test. The smoke screen worked wonderfully. Good job, everybody."
Manawai specifically was not thrilled about it.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Darren, with all the
The
white
ar-
he's wearing, is just covered in soot, smoky stuff. Ash and is a train wreck.
It's a fog kind of smoke for me, at least.
Try wearing black.
I mean, the place was
the
mostly on fire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that too. Fire, fire, fire. It says it right there. Why can't you guys believe me? Alright, well that's it. That's all I had planned. You guys can make your return to the home base of the Crystal Architects.
Vitch is gonna go up and gnaw the head off and take it home with him.
There is no head. To
He's
this.
headless, right?
He was
Yep.
headless. He had
Who
like
the
a
fuck took
he
his
had
head?
like a flame head. He got his head chopped off.
By some
Did we
psycho
do that
bitch at a
In
table.
the other campaign?
Yeah.
Vitch twitches his bad eye
Wait, who
and
beheaded
up
him?
for a foot to gnaw.
Wait, did he get beheaded? Am I crazy?
Yeah, I'm pretty
There
sure.
was a
Yeah,
crit
he was beheaded.
chaos bolt involved.
Yeah, he got his head mostly blown off by a critical hit chaos bolt.
Did Elena do that?
Okay.
Yes, Elena did that.
Is that why Elena hasn't said a word for like 2 seconds?
Did you forget that she committed another murder in front of all of you?
I mean, I
Also-
knew she killed someone.
You guys were asking where the lady with the harp went. This was the lady with the harp. The one that led people.
Yeah,
See you
Uh,
never.
Yeah, so.
party bitch.
I see Vic looking for a non-existent head, and Morty is going to start tearing apart the monster.
Jesus Christ.
And he's
Like
going
with
to,
his hands.
yeah.
He's toasted
Is-
enough that you can tear the arms off.
Does
Yeah.
Morty tear off an arm? I would like to like chase after the arm like a dog.
I was going to purposely
There's a
throw it towards Vic. A very tender charred, not so charred piece.
Throw it like over his shoulder. Like
While
a-
they do that, I'll walk over to Kadirin and Callista, and I'll say, "So,
I'm gonna eat the arm.
first mission done. Do we get?
It's like he has a turkey
code-
leg.
Y'all want code names now, okay? Like it's official."
I am so ready, Kadiran. He's covered in soot. He looks like a mess, but he's super excited. And as soon as the fight was over, he sat down and pulled out his notebook and just started scribbling everything. And then he came over talking about code names. He just pops up. He's like, "I'm so ready."
Okay, we'll think about this.
In between bites and Kadiran chattering nonstop, bitch is gonna look up and be like, "Are we supposed to bring something back?" Is gonna go back to chopping on the arm.
There was no retrieval for the mission. It was just neutralize the threats.
I'm going to go to Kidir and say, I probably should have warned you about that. And I'm gonna ruffle the feathers on the sides of his face.
Oh, no,
Okay.
it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It makes for great suspense. Oh, it's great. And he goes back to writing his notes.
Okay.
There are like 6 flavors of psychopath in this group right now.
I'm gonna go over behind Kadiran and wipe off some of the stuff from his shoulders and his wings. Go, not bad for an owl. Nice job.
Fucking
Oh, thank you.
casual
Thank you.
racism.
Oh,
Actual birdism.
casual avian racism. Kadiran completely misses it because he's busy writing notes.
All right. Anything else anyone want to do before we wrap up? That was a nice little test session. I think that went okay. Aside from the fucking
Forge
inability,
being dead?
yeah, it's a Forge. Just any more than it runs just fine by myself. I don't know what's lagging it out. Maybe I need to disable a
Improvise.
bunch of stuff.
You
Yeah.
did good.
Overcome, adapt.
Improvise, overcome.
Bitch is going to sniff around the corpse to see if there's anything of value. Bitch likes
Yes,
shiny things.
Unfortunately, anything that would have been on his corpse is melted. You find a small clump of like melted like gold coins. So you've got like 5 gold, but it's a melted clump
Okay.
altogether, and it's
I'm
kind of
gonna eat that.
indistinguishable. Fucking.
What?
All right, so you can, it's small enough you can eat it. It is definitely small enough you can eat it, dumbass.
I lick a tongue and chomp it at the same time.
Cody, do you know about the cold moss in Curse of Strahd? That one room where there's cold moss.
Oh
everywhere?
yeah. They went. They
Vitch-
tried to go in there.
He ate some of it. And he fucking rolled like 2 20s on his constitution
Makes
checks
sense.
for it. And so I was like, all right, I guess it doesn't kill him
Our
instantly.
one person tried to charge. He was like, "I'm gonna charge in there," and the first time it hit him for like 19 damage. He was like, "Nope. Seal it back up. Get out of there."
That's supposed to be like an insta kill, pretty much.
Yeah, it's supposed to. It's not like an insta kill, but it's very bad. It's like
Supposed to be
super-
touching dry ice.
Yeah,
pretty
it's
much.
like
Oh.
fucking Vitch just ate some of it. He just didn't fucking care at all. It was a wacky campaign. All right, well that was fun. I had fun. Anyone else want to do anything before we stop here?
Do we teleport back, or is that like for next session?
Nope, you teleport back. You
Beam me
teleport
up.
back. Yep. Each session is kind
Strike a
of.
pose.
Each session is supposed to like begin and end with you being in the crystal place. Like they're all supposed to be one shots. So next time you go out on a mission, it might be different allies you go with. It might be the same. You never know. So
So it's,
bitch. Sorry, go ahead,
sorry.
Emily.
I was just gonna ask if, like, so are we kind of separated into groups under like the gym leaders?
You're not. Everyone is part of the same group, but so there are 7 lieutenants who are kind of. Here, I'll swap back to the. There are 7 lieutenants who are kind of in charge of each zone, who kind of patrol those zones and look for whatever's going on. So, Emerald is in charge of the Old Woods, and so he's usually patrolling this area, looking for any disturbances, and he'll let the Crystal Architects know if anything needs to be done, if it's something he can't handle on his own. But everyone is just sent. You guys are not overly well staffed, so it's whoever's available to go goes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's my question. That's what it says.
Any other questions about how this campaign works at all? I'll take that as a no.
Nope.
But that was
Mitch
fun.
doesn't have a question, but when he teleports back, he had one of the arms in his mouth,
My God.
like half chewed, and he spits it on the ground and just walks away. Like
Just
someone
leaves
else is supposed to clean it up. Yeah.
Fucking.
He didn't throw up and teleport it?
Oh, yeah. He still feels sick from the teleport, so he throws up the rest of the arm.
Oh my God. Fucking disgusting.
Hey, stone floors, easy.
There's also a hunk of vomit-covered gold on the floor now because can't really digest that anyway. So. All right, cool. Thank you guys for playing. I know it was kind of last minute, but I had fun. So.
Yeah, thanks.
It was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was.
Mm-hmm.
I
Alright.
love all of your characters.
Thanks.
I
Everyone's
love
characters
your
are dope.
horrifically disgusting characters.
Nathan didn't fucking
Yeah.
talk in the voice nearly enough.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I want a
Oh,
refund.
jeez, Rick!
He
wasn't-
punches
there
a fire
wasn't any
elemental
talk.
in half. He's like, "Oh, sorry."
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry.
This is good. I'm completely changing my Minotaur to be able to have a different voice and be a drunkard and.
All right. Hopefully, me, Emily, and Blake still gotta talk about things a little bit and plan some stuff. But hopefully, we can start having these kind of whenever sessions more often, and that'll be fun.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be back
Thanks.
in a little while.
Cheetos.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys. Bye.